As the Federal Capital Territory prepares for the forthcoming elections, residents of rural communities within the FCT are making their voices heard. In Pegi, a resettlement community located in Kuje Area Council of Abuja, residents say they have long experienced abandonment and neglect for over 2 decades from the Federal Capital Territory administration and the Kuje Area Council, especially in the area of infrastructural development in the community. Residents add that they expect the elections to bring renewed attention to long-standing developmental challenges. News Central's Aishat Salihu is in the community and brings us more. Aishat, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. What can you tell us about the neglect that is being claimed by these communities there in Abuja?
Well, good afternoon, Mazino. We have been in Pegi for several hours today, and I can tell you that it looks almost as if there is lack of government presence here in this community. Like the script you read said, this is a resettlement community where during the tenure of the former minister of the FCT, that is the person of Nasir Erufai, many residents here were relocated to this place to resettle here. But since they've been here, from what the residents are telling us, from what we have visibly and obviously seen, we can see that there is deplorable road condition. We have been to the healthcare center and we have seen that even the roofs, the ceilings of the healthcare center is nothing to write home about. Our residents have said even during rainy season, these roads, you can see the terrible state of the road, the healthcare, amongst others, even water. They have also brought some complaints to us regarding how there is lack of water. Many of the basic social amenities that they have here, they have had to put in their own efforts to provide those for themselves. They also talked about the issue of security, and it's not something that is even hidden. As you can see behind me, the road here, it's terrible, and from the pictures that you have, you can also tell from what I'm saying. But then I have some of the residents here who would want to shed more light on some of this issue, and they would want to speak themselves so that you can hear from them. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Please, can I have your full name?
My name is Reverend Fidelis Oga.
Okay. So we have Mr. Fidelis here, who is the chairman of this community. I'd like for you to hear from him directly what the concerns of community members here and what they expect to see ahead of the election.
All right. We thank God for this opportunity. We have been going through a lot of stress in Pegi community. This is over 20 years that we have moved, that the relocation brought us to this community. And we have not seen any government present. If you talk about the area council, the federal capital administrator, all the promises, even the current, from the former ministers, we receive a lot of promises to the current one, but none has been fulfilled. You can see, as you came in here, you see the level of our road, what we are going through in this community. If you were here by rainy season, maybe you will call us to come and help you push your vehicle out. Several persons that came here, the youth have to help them. And we have been to other places. This is part of FCT. In my community, where I'm coming from, you can see that there's high level. The street is passing through the front of my house in the village where I'm coming from. So we are staying here. We can't receive visitors easily. Security issue is a challenge. And you can see, is it water? Everything is our personal effort. Rainy season, the community has to gather money by themselves to see how we can make this possible for people to go out and come in. People go to mechanic on daily basis because you can see that if you move with your car with this kind of road, you will keep enough money for repair or you park. Some have relocated out of this community, making empty houses available. This is where people like so much. It's closer to the airport here. Somebody coming from Maitama and me that just live here, I'll be in the airport before anybody. So we are closer to the airport. So we are calling on the government to try and come to our aid. The suffering is too much in Pegi community. If you go around, you see a lot of things. Before now, it used to be a kidnapping den. But thank God that God is helping us. With the presence of the police, they are trying their best, but they cannot truly eradicate everything that we are going through. But we thank God that people like you that will help us to amplify our voice. We got a promise even from the current minister, Barrister Wike, that is coming to construct our road. This is more than 1 year now. We have not seen the president of FCT minister. So we are begging on the area council. They began a project that stopped somewhere, because since we've been here, we've not seen a tangible thing that the area council have done. Even currently, they are promising they will come to grade a bypass that we will use. We are still expecting that. We believe that we have been giving our votes to them. We support them in any way they want us to do. So this is a time that they should see that the residents are calling for help. There are things that we can't do for ourselves because
All right, then, Aishat.
we are not on budget. There's a level that we can do. Thank you for this opportunity. My name remains Reverend Fidelis Oga.
Well, Mazino, you've just heard from the committee chairman, the chairman of the Pegi community here, and he has made some demands that residents of this community would be needing from even the present administration and as we're approaching the next season of election, which is in February. And he has also called on that of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory to come and fulfill most of the promises that they have made to the residents in this area. Mazino.
Thank you very much, Aisha. That is well received here. And of course, we'll continue to look and see, hopefully, that they get reprieve. Thank you very much.